nje inkantolo iguqeke bese sakhuluma-ke ngokwenzeka ngeyi-29 zika-October 2014 kwakuwamalanga ke amathathu emuva kokuthi isigameko senzeka. Lokho-ke kwakuzoyela uZandile Khumalo laphayana eyochaza khona-ke noma phecelezi-ke lokho abakubiza ngokuthi i-identification. Besikhuluma ngalo kwizona.
Yes, we very briefly, just to recap very briefly, we had said that Ms. Zandile Khumalo arriving at the identification parade, all the the processes on how the identification goes were done, and she ultimately pointed out a person who appeared at the identification parade with a placard on his abdomen bearing placard number 2. May that be beamed, please.
Sishilo-ke ukuthi sekwenzekile konke okufanele ukuthi-ke kwenziwe-ke egcineni-ke wasekhomba-ke yena-ke uZandile Khumalo umuntu kubantu babemile lapho owaye no-number 2 kuyena.
Yes, that would be photo number 12, which is a picture that is a bit backwards. Photo number 13, it's a picture that is a little bit nearer, and photo number 14 is a picture that is going to show us exactly his face. This is what this is the person who was at who was in the line in the identification parade that Zandile Khumalo actually pointed out as one of the suspects according to the Khumalos on the 26th of October 2015.
Lona-ke umbona lapha esithombeni-ke umuntu-ke owayesemgqeni-ke kubantu ababelaphayana kwi-ID parade ngaleli langa lange-29 October 2014 ethi-ke umuntu amkhomba ngazi 29 October 2014.
Do you follow?
Yes, I follow.
Thank you. Now you would recall that on a number of occasions we have gone back and tapped into the evidence that Brigadier Kininda delivered here at court, and which has been amplified by the state in their contextualization of their objection.
Uzokhumbula-ke ukuthi besimane-ke sikhuluma bese sihlela umuva-ke siye kubona ubufakazi bakhe uBrigadier Kininda la enkantolo ekuyiyona-ke into umshushisi aqeda ukuyenza-ke manje.
Now Brigadier Kininda has told this court in his evidence that part of the reason why he says that you are the person who got into the Khumalos who was wielding a firearm is because of the description that was given by the people who in the house, which description, in his view, fits you.
Ubufakazi abethuleke phambi kwale nkantolo uBrigadier Kininda ushilo-ke ukuthi-ke isizathu-ke sokuthi-ke asho-ke athi-ke wena-ke umunye wabantu-ke ababelaphayana kwaKhumalo ngalelanga lange-26 October 2014 yindlela-ke abantu ababesendlini noma ababephakathi abakusho nabakuchaza ngayo.
Do you follow?
Ukuthi-ke leyo ndlela leyo indlela nje esho wena. Yes, I do follow.
Thank you. Now, one of the witnesses was Mrs. Zandile Khumalo, who was in the house and who gave a description of the suspect who had a firearm in his possession.
Omunye-ke wofakazi ababiziwe la enkantolo ukuthi bazokuthula ubufakazi kwakuyena uMrs. Zandile Khumalo owamchaza-ke wamusho-ke umuntu-ke othi-ke wayephethe isibhamu kuyena.
Yes. Now, looking at photo number 14, what is your comment?
Ubheke isithombe lesiyana number 14 ungaphawula uthini? There's not a slightest of a resemblance of this person to me.
Ngendlela abamchaza ngayo uZandile yena ngoba khomba lo muntu ukuthi yena umuntu ocisha afane or ufana nomuntu wayela ingoba babona umuntu onjengayo.
The reason why Zandile identified this person and saying that this person might resemble or might be the person that was there is because she saw because she saw someone that looks like this person.
So lo muntu akafani nami mina ngikho dark in complexion.
This person does not resemble me at all. I'm not dark in complexion.
Nangendlela njangakhona lo muntu lona azange ngibe kanjeni.
Even the manner that this person is, I've never looked like this.
So into embili ezahlukene lokho washo uZandile no washiwo uGininda la court.
What was said by Zandile and what was said by Gininda here in court are two different things.
Lento le eshiwo lesithombe nasedocumentini zabo laba basedlini.
What is said in this picture or in this photo, as well as in the statements of those that were inside the house.
Nento ebekwa amaphoyisa la court.
And that which was conveyed by the police here in court.
Ufana nokuhamba emgwaqeni bese ufika phambili kunethidanshin.
It's just like traveling on a road, and then when you get to the end, there's a T-junction. It is then alleged, or it would then be alleged, that the people ran towards the right, but the police would then run towards their right, their left.
So, mangibuka lento leyo nabese ngilandela ubufakazi bamaphoyisa la court. Into embili engafani, shothi amaphoyisa azivestigate yona into engashiwo ngabantu abasendlini.
When I look at the photo and I then follow what was said by the police here in court, to me it's two different versions, which means the police did their own investigation outside of what was said by the people that were in the house. In other words, something different to what was said by the people in the house.
Ngoba ngicabanga ukuthi uma kwenzeka isigameko amaphoyisa kumele akhulumisane nabantu ababekhona endlini.
Because I think that when an incident occurs, the police needs to interrogate or speak to the people that were inside the house.
Kube yibo ababanikeza indlela yokuthi laba bantu bebe kanjani kwenzakaleni uyabona.
Then those people are the ones that they must then give a description to the police as to how those people look like and what really happened.
Manje angeke abantu abasendlini bakhuluma ngomuntu omnyama wena uyolandela umuntu omhlophe.
Now there is no way that the people in the house can then refer to a black person and then you follow or make a follow up on a white person.
Even ngisho statement zabo ngoba ikhuluma ngama-thread amafishane mara uyobopha umuntu onama-thread afike khona.
Even in their statements, they are making mention of short dreadlocks, but you go and arrest someone whose dreadlocks go up to the back, and then the witness points right to the right at the end of the towards the end of the back.
So manje izinto embili ehlukene lezi. Lo muntu engibona la mina kusondele ngisho kusondela kimi.
Now these are different things. The person that I'm seeing here is no way closer to me.
Thank you, Mr. Okay. Yeah, ma'am.
I want to raise an objection to what is happening here, my lord. Number one, Brigadier Gininda never gave evidence regarding this photo that is before court, Exhibit E1. And furthermore, my lord, Ms. Zandile Khumalo gave evidence, and she was confronted with this photo. And then she testified that on the date of the ID parade, she requested a person who had similar features to come closer. She added a qualification as to why she pointed that person. And that was done on that day, and she was cross-examined, and she qualified the reason why she pointed up.
Ngifisa nje ukuthi ke ngisho ukuthi ke uBrigadier Gininda akaza athula ubufakazi ngalesi sithombe lesi. Futhi ke naye ke uZandile Khumalo ngelanga ethula ngalobufakazi la enkantolo washo ukuthi ke uyacela ukuthi ke umuntu ke onala ama features lawo afanayo ukuthi ke asondele ngaphambili. Wase echaza kabanzi ke ngalo ilanga lelo ke ayethula ubufakazi ngalo la enkantolo ukuthi kwakumbani ukuthi akwenze lokho.
So on the 24th of July 2023, this was an interaction between the court as well as Mr.
The court, my lord. I think, and I'm raising on a point of procedure. I'm still leading this witness, my lord, in evidence in chief. If the state actually has got issues to take up with regard to what I'm doing now, they will have their opportunity, very wide in the world, my lord, to take this witness under cross-examination because they will have that opportunity. But to just pounce on the process that is being driven me and try to hide behind the process of an objection, I don't understand that, my lord. That is totally unprocedural because they will have their opportunity to confront this witness with his evidence and the evidence that I am leading him with or on in respect of this particular part of the evidence, my lord. The state cannot just come and stand up and read issues into the record during, I'm now not the captain because the captain is the court. I'm now the showman. I'm directing this conversation between me and Mr. Mncube, my lord. The state will also have their opportunity to direct their conversation between Mr. Mncube and him, which will be cross-examination.
Okay, thanks. Yeah, you know what? This court is very indulgent. Otherwise, this case will never flow. And I'm not passing any aspersions on Mr. Mncube. For instance, Mr. Mncube, as he's giving evidence, is alluding to the fact that Gininda is the one who proffered the explanation, which Mr. Mncube is proffering in court to say that these people are not the same. When you go to a highway, you get to a, and then blah, blah. I let this pass because I hope I have the experience enough to know which evidence to listen to. Because Mr. Nisi says, do you have any comments? And the witness here says, yes. And he goes on an excursion about how to identify a person, etc., which is irrelevant, as you would know. So when I evaluate the evidence, it's obvious. Irrelevant evidence won't be taken into consideration. Okay, can we just proceed, please?
As it is the court.
As the court moves.
Now, Mr. Mncube, Brigadier Gininda says to the court, by virtue of the description that I got from the people from who were in the house when the incident happened, that gave me an impression that the person was described as having a firearm and described by those people in the house. It's you. And Zandile goes to the identification parade and requests that the person who has got similar features to the one that she saw with the firearm should be brought forward. Now, this person comes forward because of the identification of Zandile. Does this person therefore have similar features to you? I think that is just the thing.
Mnumzane Ncube okwenzekayo yilokhu. uBrigadier Gininda ubufakazi bakhe abethulayo phambi kwenkantolo uthi ngenxa yaloko engikutshelwe abantu mengakutshelwa abantu ababesendlini bechaza bemushoke umuntu ke owayesendlini owayephethe isibhamu uthi-ke ubrigadier Gininda-ke lokho-ke kwaholela-ke thini-ke wena-ke njengephoyisa noma benjengamamphoyisa bathi loyo muntu uwena. Manje-ke kufika ilanga leli le-parade la ekwakuyokhonjwa khona-ke abesethi-ke uZandile ucela-ke umuntu ama-features-ke afanayo asondele noma eze ngaphambili. Manje-ke umbuzo uthi lo muntu lo ombona la wena-ke unama-feature yini afana nawakho?
Ayikho into efana nami.
Thank you.
Nothing
Court, please, my lord.
in this person matter.
My apologies, my lord. I know the court just made a ruling that the case should flow, but correct suppositions must be put by counsel before court. That is not even the correct sequence of events. Brigadier Gininda was only appointed as the officer of this in 2019. When this pointing out was done, Brigadier Gininda was nowhere near this docket, my lord, on the 29th of October 2014. Fast forward to the time when Brigadier Gininda started investigating, my lord, in this matter. He said when he had sight of the accused person, then look at the statements of the people in the house, he engaged in a thought process, my lord, to separate what was being said in the statement, my lord. And he further said, at some stage, he did go on to obtain objective evidence, my lord. He went on to get the photographs of the accused persons, of the accused before court on the date of the incident. He went on to obtain a cell phone that was recovered from the accused before court, and furthermore, a firearm was also recovered from the accused. That's how the sequence is, my lord. Not to start with Gininda's identification of the accused person as the person that was described by the people in the house.
Ngendlela-ke ummeli akusho ngayo ngiyafisa ukuthi-ke ngikulungiseke ngoba-ke ngelanga ekwenziwa ngalo le-ID parade nge-29 ka-October 2014 uGininda wayengekaqokwa noqokwa ukuthi kube uyena-ke ophenye icala leli kwakungo-2019 uma ngabe uGininda eqokola lona-ke icala leli. Nalokho-ke futhi ummeli akushoyo-ke ukuthi cha akusiyona-ke indlela ekwenzeka ngayo-ke uyasho-ke uGininda ukuthi ngesikhathi sekuyena-ke manje ophenya icala leli wahamba wayebuka iy'tatimende lokho okushiwo abantu ababesendlini-ke wahamba futhi wayethola umakhalekhukhwini wakho kwicala lelo owawuliboshelwe washo futhi nokuthi-ke watholakala naso-ke isibhamu. Manje kumshushisi uthi uyacela-ke ukuthi ummeli akakusho-ke ngendlela ekwenzeka ngayo lokho, hhayi ngale ndlela ayisho ngayo ngoba ngalesi sikhathi lesi uGininda wayengekahlangani nokuhlangana nale cala.
As it is the court, madam, I actually don't understand what the basis of the objection is. Because this case, the main issue that the court has got to determine here is the identity of and the identification of those perpetrators does not start in 2020. It starts way back in 2014, where these witnesses were called to go and attend an identification parade, to go and point out those people who they think they saw on that, or at least people with similar features.
Yeah, okay,
and this is why they pointed. Brigadier Gininda, when he comes to the scene in 2020, he already finds that the people in the house had pointed to these people. Unless the state is suggesting that this investigating team that was led by Brigadier Gininda had a view that the people in the house had pointed to wrong people, and the right person is this one. Unless the state says that.
Okay,
and they must put that very clear on the record.
Mr.
Because this
Mnisi.
case is about the identification of the suspect.
Mr. Mnisi, let's proceed.
Thank you,
I
madam.
rule that, you know what, this case is a many-layered case. For instance,
Yes,
and nobody should say I'm mentioning this because I favor who.
Yes.
For instance, there's evidence of a witch doctor who was supposedly consulted, etc. Are you with me? We don't know, fine.
No,
I've been here for 3 years, there was a so-called witch doctor or herbalist or whatever who's supposed to have divine powers, who did whatever. So that's why I say this case has got many layers. We all know that.
As it is the court,
Okay,
madam,
let's
that is
proceed then.
understood.
Let's
That is just
proceed.
one aspect of
That's
the
it.
evidence
Yes.
that will tend to demonstrate who the perpetrators are.
Yes, yes.
But we're busy now with a specific item within the context of this case, which seeks to demonstrate who those perpetrators are. And it is this identification parade.
Yeah, fine.
Now the state says we should ignore this identification parade and only start to concentrate on the investigation of the case from 2020. What about this other incident that happened before 2020? Are they not relevant?
Yes,
They
let's proceed, Mr.
They are,
Mnisi.
they are relevant. Thank you. Thank you, ma'am.
So summarize.
Okay,
Yeah.
thank you.
Okwenzekayo-ke lana ukuthi udaba umshushi futhi-ke kulo daba livezile u-advocate Mnisi uthi cha asingeke-ke sibe sesijompela kuyena kukhona-ke okwenzeka ngaphambilini ngaphambi kokuthi uGininda aqokwe nanjengoba ukuthi abe yena-ke oyinhloko noma-ke ophenya icala leli asikwazi-ke ukuthi-ke lokho-ke singakuziba-ke bese umahlelo kuyangena-ke ukuthi-ke icala leli-ke kuningi-ke okukhona-ke noma-ke inkulumo ubufakazi obukhona wasenza-ke isibonelo ngobaba-ke oseke wabiza sikhumbula-ke umkhulu wabiza lana kwakuyisangoma ukuthi-ke wayebiziwe-ke kulana. So inkantolo ithi nje yacela ukuthi nje asiqhubeke ngoba-ke kuningi noma-ke buningi ubufakazi-ke obuphambi kwale nkantolo kodwa kucela nje ukuthi asiqhubeke nje siye phambili.
Thank you.
Okay, I'm told we can go for tea.
Oh, okay, next time. Oh, it's already 11:15. I think our timing today is spot on. The registration in the chronometer today, my lord, is spot on.
Okay, thanks.
Thank you.